Good morning. Welcome to a very different week, to a very different world. A world in which we are now practicing what we want to call physical distancing, because social distancing is really not an appropriate term. We want to keep our social connections even while we are maintaining physical distance. So that's the starting point, and in doing that, at VMIAC, we last week organised for every staff member to be able to work from home. Now that doesn't mean any lessening in our services to you or in our commitment to presenting the voice of people with lived experience within the mental health system. We are still doing that, and we want to maintain our ability to do that. One of the things we've done, you will see when you go to the website, is put in a special link to COVID-19, in which we have 3 links, one of which is simple, up-to-date information about what's happening in the world around this pandemic. The second one is what we at VMIAC are doing and our position on some of the issues. And the third one is what we're loosely calling boredom busters. And we're posting really beautiful music. We're linking you with books that you might want to read, some fun things, some ideas about cooking, and some thoughts about how you might maintain your social connection while maintaining physical distance. We are now only 2 people coming into the office during the day, but we want to make sure that we are here and supporting the team. The second thing that we're doing, again with a physical distance, is maintaining our concerns and our input into the Royal Commission, and more particularly into the implementation of the Royal Commission first 7 recommendations. And you will see, if you could go to parts of the website, that we are running consultations on Zoom, and we will be running a series of those starting in April, and you can book into those on Eventbrite. One of the major issues we are concerned about is the hospital beds. The acute hospital beds, 170 have been promised in the report and by the government. Our concern is, having made that commitment, there is no commitment to them being any different than what we currently have. And we want to argue that there is a different way, a different model for providing hospital beds. And the acute hospital beds, they don't need to be in wards in the way they currently are. So if you have any interest in these issues at all, in the hospital beds, in the collaborative centre, in the development of the workforce, please book in to one of the workshops. We will be posting more over the next week and setting up new dates. You are given an honorarium for going into the workshops because we recognise your time is valuable. And your point of view is extremely valuable. One of the things we would really like to do is focus on what acute beds could look like in a different model. So we'd like your thoughts on that. Would they be in a different setting? Would they have a different set of people involved in them? How might people be trained to work in them? We want your thoughts on those ideas. The other part of the recommendations are around how gender is dealt with and what sorts of discrimination there is related to gender. And the Women's Mental Health Alliance, which is convened by Women's Health Victoria, are very keen to get the message across that we cannot continue to have discrimination against women, however we define that, in the future. So we will be posting some thoughts about that and asking you for your opinions on that in the next few weeks. Well, that's it from me this morning. I hope you have a great week. I will be doing this weekly, and other members of the team will be doing similar things around some of the work we're doing so that we keep you well connected. Have a really great week. Don't forget to keep your physical distance, however, maintain your social connections. They are really important. And if you haven't got the message yet, wash your hands. Bye.